Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? Hello, my Level Up friends. I'm really excited to talk about today's topic, and all of our topics are really intertwined. They're like all connected. Every time I go over a topic, I think, oh my gosh, this is one of the major keys to success, but there's so many, okay? So today we're going to talk about ownership, and I always say this, the very best advice I can give you. So obviously I think I've got a lot of great advice to give you because there's so many different points, but the very best advice I can give you to level up and to succeed is to take ownership. We are responsible for our success. We are responsible for our failure. And that should empower you in such an amazing way. That should get you pumped. The main reason that I chose to be an entrepreneur is the word freedom. Like, if you know anything about me, I stand for freedom. Taking ownership is freeing. For me, becoming an entrepreneur gave me the ability to live a life without limits, right? Which in turn would create different freedoms in my life. What if I told you that you can create anything you wanted? Because you were born with greatness in you. You were born full of potential and you were born limitless. You can soar as high as you want. Like, you can build a life of choices, a life of flexibility, a life of abundance and prosperity, a life that allows you to serve and to give back to the others and the world, a life that allows you to become your very best, a life that you could travel, you could see the world, you could create memories that would last a lifetime, a life without limits, a life without an alarm clock, a life that you can own. And you want to know how to create a life that you own? Here it is. It's taking ownership for your life, for your actions, for your success. It amazes me how many people want a life that they own without taking ownership for our life. So today, I am going to talk about 10 areas, 10 points to take ownership in, to own your life and to level up your success. So number one, take ownership of your thoughts. And we have touched on this in several episodes. Our thoughts create our beliefs. Our beliefs create our life. You're aware of this, right? When we know better, we do better. And it amazes me. It actually blows my mind that so many times we know this, and yet we don't devote the time to own this. So how often are you reading? How often are you listening to podcasts? I mean, you're listening to this one, right? So we're heading in the right direction. How often are you doing affirmations? How often are you praying? How often are you writing in your gratitude journal? Who are you allowing to chirp in your ear? Who are you hanging out with? Because all of this contributes to your thoughts. Take ownership. The only thing in life that we have 100% control over is our thoughts. So take ownership. If you want more, own it. Be an active participant, leader, owner of your thoughts, because we create our thoughts. We own our thoughts. Okay. Number two, own your commitment. It is so easy to be committed to success or your goals at the beginning of the month. It's so easy to be committed when a challenge launches. It's so easy to be committed when things are going your way, everything's in the flow. It's so easy to be committed when everyone and everything around you is thriving in the most beautiful way. How do you show up when you aren't thriving? What's your commitment level at that point? This is where ownership shows up. You are responsible for your level of commitment, not the people around you, not your company, not your family. you and you alone. You can't even grasp the level of commitment you have to your success until the chips are down. That's when you know your level of commitment. Until you're in the darkness, when the odds are against you, when you're literally down, the ticker is ticking and your goals seem so far off. That is when ownership shows up. Are you owning your commitment? Or is your commitment like a vacation? Right? Like you're going to visit it from time to time. I'm on Commitment Island. It's great over here because there's a party, there's a DJ, things are flying, but you're not really rooted, right? When it rains, when there's a storm, when there's anything else, you leave. And guess what? And I'm really sorry to tell you this, but it's the truth. You should be excited about this. People follow commitment. Commitment has an energy. It has a certain level of conviction. People feel your level of commitment. Own it. If you aren't getting the results you want, stay committed. First, become committed. Stay committed. And if you are currently experiencing results that you desire, congrats, because you know what? You are one of the top % that is owning your commitment, and it pays off always. Number 3, own your level of momentum and energy. Ownership. You own your level of energy. You own the momentum in your success, in your business. I love when people say, you know what? And I'm saying that like kind of sarcastically. I don't actually love it. You know, I'm not really upbeat. I'm not really full of energy. That could never be me. Here's the thing. You don't need to be anyone else. And I want you to know that right off the bat. First of all, you cannot be anyone else because that spot is already taken, but you're unique and you're amazing and you're perfect just the way you are, right? But you can own your space. Are you on a mission to level up? Are you owning your momentum, or are you waiting for momentum? And that's not ownership. That's literally, it's like being like a what do they call those things in a movie? Like you're like one of those people that are just there. You're not a main actor. You're not a lead. You're like a person. You know the name I'm thinking about. Okay. Because you want to take an active role and lead your momentum. Anyone can create momentum. Like, did you know that? Momentum is consistent activity compounded over time. You can own that. It takes ownership to be in consistent leadership, activity, action mode. When we don't take ownership of our momentum becomes a product of outside circumstances. So meaning like, oh my gosh, if an ace joins, I'm all in. If my team is growing, I'm all in. If there's an amazing thing launched from my company, I'm so ready to roll with the momentum. But it's not up to anyone else to create momentum in your success. It's what you do daily. It's all in your daily habits. As you go through your day, every time you find yourself doing something that is not adding momentum to your success, like really ask yourself that kind of like look in the mirror. Is this creating and adding momentum, or is it slowing it down? Because it is 100% your ownership. Number 4, ownership in your activity. And this is 100% up to you. Don't look for the minimum to do. Don't look for shortcuts. If someone gives you a formula for success, do more. Are you willing to take complete ownership? Your activity determines your results. If you have a goal and you're doing activity and still not getting the results, own that. Do more. Leveling up isn't about the effort. It's about the results. Own that. You might have to do more than the average person. Are you willing to do that? I love the fact that I can take complete ownership of my activity. My time to success in my company was not average and it was not typical, but my ownership in my activity wasn't either. Whatever I was told to do, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to 10x that. So like actually, whenever I say 10X out loud, I actually think of Grant Cardone. And when I want to remind myself of ownership, I listen to Be Average or Be Obsessed and that's a book and an audio you can listen to by Grant Cardone. I don't want to be average. I choose obsessed all the time. So take ownership in that. Number 5, ownership in your goals. We are 100% responsible for setting our goals. Own that. Focusing on your goals, that's up to us. Achieving our goals, that's up to us. It's 100% your ownership or lack of. Are you setting goals regularly? This is how you learn to set and achieve. It starts with a step. So many people wander through the day and they're hoping for success. So like teach yourself, take ownership of setting goals. Set a 48-hour goal. Make like the deadline for whatever your goal is in 24 hours. Then set a 48-hour goal. Do it over and over and over again. So you're taking ownership of your discipline and your energy and your momentum and setting a goal and achieving it. This is something that you could just practice over and over and over again. Own the discipline to learn how to set goals. Take action and meet them. Take ownership when you meet a goal to set the next goal, right? Because we don't rest on our success, we build on it. Take ownership in getting up and doing it again. If you miss a goal, declaring it. Own that. Don't feel bad because you missed a goal. My friends, I've missed so many, but it's getting up and doing it again, right? And learning from it and growing from it and owning it. Number 6, ownership in your compensation plan. So, however it is that you get paid, do you know how you get paid? Do you know how to expand this? Do you know your comp plan inside and out? Are you waiting for somebody to tell you what it is? Are you relying on someone to call you and let you know what you need to grow to the next level? So are there bonuses that you can earn? Do you know what the numbers are? Do you know what the target are? Is there a trip with your company that you have the ability to earn? Do you know the qualifications? Do you know what needs to be done? Are those numbers in front of you? Are you tracking your progress daily? What we track grows. This takes ownership. Average wait to be told. Like what happens if somebody gives you the wrong information? These are your goals, these are your targets, and it was wrong. And it's not wrong because they were malicious or wanted to do harm. Maybe like they just didn't know. Like you don't want to rely on anybody to tell you what you need. This is where ownership comes in. In order to level up, you want to know how to make money, how to maximize your income potential. This takes ownership. I started my business 15 years ago. I studied the comp plan inside and out. I saw and heard what the income potential was, and I took immediate ownership. Remember, no one falls to the top of a mountain. No one falls to the top of the company. You know, and at the same time as you're studying the comp plan and knowing it, you want to be working, you want to be building, you want to be thriving, you want to take ownership in your activity and your actions. Okay. Number 7, ownership in presenting. Whatever it is you do for a living, the goal is to become a professional. Imagine you're an athlete and you're on a mission to be a gold medal Olympic athlete. It takes ownership. You want to become a professional at presenting your business, your opportunity, your company, your product. Take ownership presenting it. Practice and practice over and over, not because you were asked to, not because you were told to. This takes owning it, right? Ownership for your presentation, because average people might say, you know what, I'm new, I'm not comfortable yet, I'm just going to rely on somebody else to do it. Or you can take ownership, you can lean in, you can level up. Success is a result of taking complete ownership. Number 8, ownership in staying in your own lane. So what do I mean by this? Stay focused. Like life is full of distractions. It takes ownership. You get to decide if you're going to sway to the right, sway to the left, sit on the side of the curb, watch the birds fly by. If you're on a mission, take ownership to stay in your own lane. Stay focused. Put on your blinders. Don't look around you. Look within. Run your own race. Don't compare. Don't compete. Stay in your own lane. Blaze a trail. If you are in a leadership role, that's your job. Blaze a trail for others to follow. Be the light. Know the way. Show the way. Average look around. Average let the speed and results of others create their results. Dictate their effort. If everyone around you is doing nothing, stay in your own lane. Laser beam focused. If everyone around you is negative, stay in your own lane. Laser beam focused. Own this, my friends. If everyone around you isn't raising the bar and leveling up, stay in your own lane. Own your goals, your result, your effort. It's not based on the sum of the 5 people around you unless you give that power. And the same goes if everyone around you is moving and they're thriving and you're feeling like you're in the slowpoke lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Keep doing the do. One step in front of the other. Okay. Number 9, ownership in your personal development. No one is around to see it. This is where discipline comes in. It's amazing to me. Everybody that wants to be successful is told the value and the importance of personal growth. And yet so often I see when somebody grows to these amazing new levels, and maybe they were like, I don't want to say struggling because I don't like that word, but maybe they plateaued at a level for a certain period of time and they talked about what their shift was. Number one thing, oh my gosh, I committed to personal development. No one is making you read. It's not anyone else's responsibility to tell you to do personal growth. And that's reading, it's journaling, it's podcasts, it's training, it's seminar, whatever it is, it's all of it. Take ownership and don't do the bare minimum. The bare minimum is 30 minutes a day. Do as much as you can, as often as you can. How often are you driving? How often are you doing laundry? Now, I'm a mom of 4. I basically should make my office in the laundry room, okay? Doing dishes, out exercising. So take ownership on how you choose to spend your time, because when you're doing those things, you could be listening to affirmations. You could be listening to a podcast. You could be listening to a training. Remember this, your business will never outgrow your level of personal development. Your leadership will never be bigger than your level of personal development. So take ownership. Can't cut corners, can't avoid it. You're not going to save time. You're just going to avoid time, meaning you're going to be in the same spot without taking ownership in personal development. Number 10, ownership in showing up. My friends, this is success 101. Show up. It's 90% of the battle. You beat 80% of the competition just by showing up. And don't just show up. Show up with purpose, with passion and intention. Show up ready to contribute. Show up in the front row. Show up with your camera on. Show up like you're running the meeting. Don't mistake routine for commitment, right? Do more than just show up. Grow up. And I'm talking about growing like growing, expanding. Average don't always just show up. It's as simple as that. Do you need to be asked if you're going to be on the call? Do you need to be reminded that there's a call, attending an event, or whatever it is? Are you everywhere that you can possibly be to learn from the leaders who are where you want to be? Because here's the thing, average people make mistakes. I can't be on because, I can't go because. Never would I even think of, and I'm certainly a work in progress, okay? But if I'm not somewhere, there was a choice, there was a reason, I need to be okay with my choices. But an excuse is not going to come out of my mouth. And this is where ownership shows up. If you're on a mission to level up, it takes showing up. If you're on a mission to become a leader, then showing up like you're running the meeting. The willingness to show up changes us. Okay. Taking ownership in your life and in success makes all the difference. Taking full responsibility for your results, regardless of your outcome. It's about doing and being your very best and always wanting to be better. Average will do just enough to make it look like they're working. And that's the difference between surviving and thriving. Ownership is where we thrive. Ownership is about daring greatly and taking bold action toward becoming our very best. It is about becoming an expert in our industry. You aren't here to be a little player in the big picture. You're here to level up and own your life. So next Monday, we're going to be talking about finding your strength in the obstacle. So remember, affirmations now drop every Wednesday. They're going to be 2 to 4 minutes of affirmations to fill your mind and your heart. So affirmations on Wednesday, full episodes on Monday. I love you all. Have an amazing, I can't even say amazing week anymore because I'll see you in a couple of days for affirmations. Have a great day. Love you. Today's affirmations are self-love affirmations. I deserve success. I deserve love. I am important. I am worthy. I radiate confidence. I am a goddess. I am worthy of my best life. I am unstoppable. I am blessed. I learn and grow every day. I am courageous. I am fearless. I create my dreams. I have the ability to overcome any challenge that comes my way. I am full of joy. I am grateful. I am happy. I am centered. I am peaceful. I am one of a kind. I add value to the world. I am growing every day. I deserve the best. I am powerful. I believe in me. I am beautiful. I am magical. I am enough. I am successful. I am creating the life I want. I am enough. Abundance and love flow from me and to me. I choose happiness. I am grateful for everything in my life. I am successful. I am optimistic. I am passionate. I inspire others. Love always wins. I have unlimited power. I always do my best. I am filled with grace. I believe in myself and my abilities. I am energetic. I am enthusiastic. I am authentic. I see the best in others. I am doing my best. I am smart. I am worthy of a great life. I am respected. I am living my fullest potential. I attract opportunities. I am a positive leader. I love myself. I believe in myself. I am beautiful inside and out. I can do anything I set my mind to. I am creating my dream life.
Go ahead and press the spacebar again.
These are morning faith affirmations. Thank you, God, for another day. I trust you, Lord. I am grateful for every breath God gives me. Thank you, God, for your unconditional love. I am confident in God's power. I surrender all of my burdens to God. I believe that your will be done. I pray that you grant me peace to accept what is out of my control. I have faith that anything that comes against me, you will turn it around for my good. I trust the plan you have over my life. Your plan is even better than my own. I pray that you continue to guide me through this beautiful day. God loves me with everlasting love. I am confident that I can do all things through Christ. I am loved by God. God has my back. I am enough. I let go and trust. I live in complete faith. Nothing is bigger than my God. All of my strength comes from God. I am so grateful to move through this beautiful world that God has created. There is nothing I cannot do with God by my side. I am loved. I am God's child. I am victorious. I am a new creation. I am alive with Christ. I am free. I am the light of the world. I am valuable. God has a plan for me. God is in control. I am still. I am strong. I am capable. I treat others with love. I walk in love. I am an encourager. I choose joy. I find the good in all people. I have been uniquely designed for a great purpose. I trust God. Today is a great day.
Perfect.
Okay, you're recording?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Fitness affirmations. I am in the shape of my life. I love my body. I love myself. I am grateful for my body. I love to nourish my body by eating healthy. Every day, I am healthier and healthier. I am full of energy. Every day is an opportunity to enjoy new levels of energy and well-being. I am a magnet for health. I love to exercise. I feel my best when I am working out. I am vibrant. I am fit. Every day, I make healthy choices. I am my ideal weight. I am determined. I feel amazing. I am powerful. I am strong. I choose a healthy lifestyle. I am a fat-burning machine. I am committed to health. I am creating the body that I deserve. My body is sacred and I love to take care of it. I am grateful to have a body capable of exercising. I am healthy and filled with energy. I exercise because it makes me feel alive and my best. I am committed to keep my body healthy. Exercise is a blessing, not a chore. Every day, it is easier and easier to achieve my fitness goals. Exercise and eating healthy makes me feel my best. My body is healthy and whole. My body is beautiful. I feel amazing. I am lean. I am strong. I am sexy. I am the perfect weight. I love to eat healthy food that fuels my body. I love eating healthy. Eating healthy levels up my health. I am toned. I look amazing in everything that I put on. All of my clothes fit me perfectly. I am confident. I am feeling my best. My health is my top priority. When I am healthy, all areas of my life flourish.